Good afternoon, everyone. It's TM Intensity, Macenko 6A, Hudson Week 3 for Friday, August 2nd, 2013. Here is my new 5 rep max for squats. I'm liking my form here. It didn't feel very dialed in, and it felt like my hips shot back on almost all the reps, but in watching the video, they didn't really shoot back all that much. So, as you can see, there they did. But I focused today more on keeping the knees out all the time. There, actually, rep 3 was the one that I thought that I good morninged it, but ends up that I didn't. There a little bit. So I'm getting a little bit better on the higher weights. And yeah, just basically, trying to shove the knees out and do that. So there we go, 310 pounds, new 5 rep max, which is fantastic. Here's Macenko's 6A, where I'm doing an AMRAP of 92%, which is 185 pounds. Still getting, I'm not using the usual bar here. I couldn't use the usual bar that I usually have because some moron decided to bring in a big Allen key and take it apart, so the gym had to send it away to be repaired. Now, leading up until this, everything felt heavy, so I wasn't sure what I was going to be able to do on 185. But I ended eking out 6 reps, which I'm happy with. And then, but really, like I felt really, everything felt really heavy, and I couldn't foam roll before I went to the gym because I had taken 2 caps of RPM about an hour before getting to the gym, and if I'd stayed home to foam roll, it would have started to kick in. As it started to kick in as I was walking into the gym before I got changed. So next time I'll have to take it a little bit before, or I'll have to leave a little bit earlier than I did last time. But 2 caps kept me very focused and intent. I was sweating within the first couple of warm-up sets of squats, so which isn't atypical, but I think I was sweating a little bit more. So here's a rep out at 170. I took about 4 or 5 minutes rest, I think, between these AMRAP sets. So there you go. Managed to eke out 7. And here's the last one at 160, which I managed to get. Now I'm not happy that I only got 10, because I mean the last one that I got was 12, but that was a fresh after. It wasn't after an AMRAP set. It was after 2 sets at 90%. So I'm taking 10 after all of this beforehand, and taking it with a bit of pride, because I'm sure that I'm sure that it could have been a lot tougher. I could have not gotten 10 with pretty good form. Now, one of these days I'm gonna have to take a side vid to show that I'm not lifting my butt off the bench. I'm pretty sure I'm squeezing my glutes, but I'm not even sure. I'd have to check. But anyways, I was thinking of going to ask somebody for a spot for these, but I figured I'd just do what I can without a spot. And the last one that I can shove out, well, I'll shove out. So there you go. I got 10. Now on to deads. This is week 3. Now here, I'm going to pull and I'm going to drop it because my stance was, I just wanted to try a little bit of a wider stance. So I said, I'll try a little bit of a wider stance. It didn't work. My back was like, nope. So I brought my feet in and proceeded to pull. Now, I don't know what else I can do to get my back any straighter. It doesn't look like it's rounded to. I don't know. I have a fat back too. That's part of my problem. I have big love handles, and that's part of the problem. So I don't know. I think it's just, I know it rounds a little bit, but I don't know how much more I can do to actually straighten out my back. So these weren't, the second rep wasn't too bad. The third rep was kind of hard, but I didn't rest that much in between. So anyways, having said that, afterwards I did not do SLDLs. I did do rack pulls, but I did not do them here in this part of the gym. And yeah, there I know I didn't pull properly, and that made it a lot harder. So anyways, that's that for this. Oh, good gratuitous crotch shot. That's it for this week. I did rack pulls, but I did them over at the over in the main part of the gym. So I'm not really counting them for this workout, even though I put them into photocracy and everything. But I'm going to go back to the J-hooks and pull from there and start at 320 like I did. Even though I worked up to 410 from the other side, the bar was still just above my knee, so it doesn't really count. I did shrugs 2 for 25 and face pulls maxed out at 115. So there you go. Hope you guys have a great week, and see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.